I'm actually kind of excited. I've been playing these the last month, just because I wanted to get a good feel for all of the decks except for the tokens one, which Caitlin will be playing because I don't like it. I'm not a fan at all. Personal preference, just a boring deck that does things we've done throughout Magic's history. So we'll go around the table, we'll talk about who we're playing and who we are. So of course... Oh, no CAD came on this one, is there? That's fine. I'm playing Elshit the Infinite. This is 2 colours, 1 blue, 1 red and 1 white for legendary creature Jin Monk with Prowess. I can look at the top card of my library at any time, which is going to be hilarious because I'll be doing it all the time. I can cast the top card of my library if it's a non-creature, non-land, and I can cast it as though it had flash, and my commander is a 3/3, so pretty cool. Go for it.
I'm Tom, or the Wandering Bard, if you find me on the internet. I'm playing the blue, black, green Sultai Morph deck, although the commander I've chosen is not the supremely morph-focused commander. I'm playing Volrath the Shapestealer, a character from Magic's history I found a new affinity for recently, and researching his backstory, so I'm looking forward to doing a lot of copying.
I'm Phil. Just
Lucky
Phil.
Phil.
Lucky Phil.
The non-content creator of the group.
That is true.
Technically speaking at the moment.
Very true. I'm playing Angie, pick one.
Angie.
Well, technically wizards say that officially it's Angie.
Yeah, but I'm a rebel. I'll call it whatever.
Although there's no I, so...
It's Ange.
But it is no accentuated E, so...
There you go.
Anyway.
So I'm playing Ange Falconwrath. It's a Rakdos and 1 haste commander, and I can tap to discard a card to draw a card, and if that card has madness, I get to untap, so I will be discarding lots of cards, playing lots of cards, and playing them cheaply and getting extra value.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And I will be playing Jared, Conclave Exile, legendary human shaman, a 2/5, which is just a weird size.
It's a weird size.
When Jared enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 green rhino with trample, and whenever they attack, populate. The token enters tapped and attacking.
Yay, rhinos?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's get into it. Kaylin, you won the roll, so you get to play first.
Yes. I
You
should
probably
totally
wanna
actually draw a hand.
Draw a hand and check it,
Because that's totally a
which
thing we
the
usually
three of us have done,
do all
but
just before we start streaming, but I had
Caitlin's been
tech
fixing
issues.
tech issues, yes.
Chesh, the chat thinks you need some VB in your life right now. You must be really looking as bad as you say you feel. If the internet can tell how you are.
Look, internet, I don't need any vomit brew in my system. For those outside of Australia, VB is, of course, Victoria Bitter, which is Melbourne's beer of choice, which is actually incorrect. No,
It
I
is
definitely
the
don't
cheap
need
and
any
nasty.
VB.
It's
I just
fine.
need V.
They got the bitter bit right.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know.
I
I'll
can
have V
totally
and
keep
bitters.
this
That
hand.
sounds like a nice citrusy combination.
See, the problem is I had Macca's for breakfast / lunch, and it was a really big regret because a Big Mac's made me tired as shit.
Yeah, not on an empty stomach. That stuff's rough.
Mhm. Okay, let's do the thing.
Go to the table. It's you. You're starting first.
Yes, it is.
Hey, it's alright. Whenever you're ready.
Hi, I am totally waking up right now. Frozen Verge enters tapped, go.
Sure. I will draw a card, and I will play Tranquil Cove and pass the turn. I get a life.
Sure.
I'll draw a card and play Simic Guildgate tapped.
I will draw a card, and I'm going to be a little different. I'm going to play a Swamp, tap it, and into a Sanitarium Skeleton.
For a moment there, I felt like a
Somebody got a
precon.
turn one play, and it wasn't a Soul Ring.
Yeah.
That didn't scan.
Didn't it? What is the scan?
You're not close enough.
Oh.
See?
Hey.
Remember? The hole.
The hole.
Plug the hole.
Plug the hole.
My turn?
Draw your own conclusions, goddammit.
And go.
If I had to plug the hole, I wouldn't choose Sanitarium Skeleton to do it.
Highland Lake, pass the turn.
Okay.
Look at me with the slow lands.
Going to run out an island and then tap 2 to cast Explore. You may play in a... Oh, yes, of course. Over there
Plug the hole.
with Explore. At least it's
Bring it forward a
Too-
bit.
too
You
far.
want the
Yeah.
foot of it on the hole.
Right.
Dangle it off the cliff.
It's like, I don't like this art. There
There
we
it
go.
There we go. So Explorer, as you can see there,
So above the hole.
allows me to play an additional land and draw a card. Sort of kind of growth spiral, though not at instant speed. I'll draw the card. And now I can play an extra land. I will do so. It's Myriad Landscape, which, if I do need to show the camera, a somewhat slightly fancy land right there. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Shall I
Yeah,
just
this
say
will
what...
totally save more time than just
There
reading
we
the
go.
cards.
Yeah, Myriad Landscape fetches me some basics when I need them, which will be next turn. Over to you, Phil.
Alrighty, let's draw a card.
It's supposed to work.
Let's play an Exotic Orchard. I was really scared no one was going to play a red source during the first 2 turns, but they did. Tap 2, let's
Getting
play
away with it.
a Armillary Sphere. Hey! Got it in the first go. And I'll pass the turn.
Feels like Commander. 2 turns of tap lands
Slow
and
lands.
very slow mana development. Armillary Sphere.
Then I guess I'll play a Cliffside Rescuer.
Yep,
Should have swung
Okay.
at someone last turn.
maybe. For 1. Is it worth it?
Always
It's a
worth
2/2
it.
Vigilance, and I can sacrifice it to give something protection.
Okay. Cool. A good card to make tokens of.
Yeah.
It just doesn't want to work.
Okay, there we go. Right.
Yeah.
You done and take it?
A work in
Yes.
progress.
Alright. I'm going to play an island, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play myself, and, let's try it this way. And is it locket?
Yep. That works every time.
Pass the turn. Alright,
Okay.
so slightly angled, just in the center of middle of the hole.
Yep.
I'm going to play Foul Orchard, tapped. It's just green and black tap land, and pass.
How foul of you,
Alrighty.
allegedly.
Ooh. Let's play Rick's Marty Dungeon Palace. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ranch, thank you for the bits.
Hey, thank you.
Ooh, what do I do now?
He is offering
Right.
a Canadian loonie to the first person to knock Chesh out.
Oh, the currency.
Come
well,
on.
in that case, I'll tap 3 to play my commander.
What about the second
And,
person to knock Chesh out?
Go on. Take 2, Al.
I'll take 2.
And I'll pass the turn.
Already we do the chat's evil bidding.
It's Ranch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Ranch.
What did you do to this person?
Nothing. He's just very cool. I'm gonna still call you a goddamn content creator. He's a very cool content creator from Canada, from the Canadian
Oh,
lands.
nice.
Yes.
You play Canadian Highlander.
I don't think he does.
Nearly the best Highlander format on the planet.
A lot of his videos were like booster pack stuff.
Okay.
Very cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Is it Caitlin still?
I may have
Yep.
watched some of them.
Yes, it is. We've got an issue.
Uh-oh. What's the issue?
His life totals are not automatically updating.
Yay!
Oh dear. The names took a while, right?
The names needed a scene refresh.
There's...
Yeah, I had
Oh,
to
you-
manually do it.
Good God. Okay.
And I am not pressing the button that... guess it might work. We will
well.
see.
Chat, if you want to know everyone's life total, tell us and we'll sound them out musically.
I'm on 39!
I have fallen to 10 life.
I guess I'm going
Oh
to
shit, I'm dead!
The fateful hour has come.
swing to it.
Spell slot.
Phil.
Me, I'll take 2.
Yep. It has vigilance, so it doesn't even tap. And then I'm going to crack a bunch of fetch lands. Cracking Evolving Wilds in response. Tap 2, crack the Crimson Verge. Pass turn.
Alright. I'm gonna play planes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to play my commander, and pass turn.
Wow.
And I'll look at the top card. Okay, great.
Well, I'm going to crack the Myriad Landscape.
In response, I'm going to look at my top card. Okay,
Oh,
great.
no. Don't make me kill that creature just to make you stop doing that.
I promise.
It's for your own good.
One more time, I'm just going to look at the
Go
top
and
card.
get an island. That better be the last one. I have an extraordinarily low tolerance for fun.
You should have seen it when we were playing at Maze in Fitzroy.
Yeah?
And we were playing a game, and every time somebody would cast something, I was like, in response, look at the top card. Alright,
Ooh.
fine.
You do realise that doesn't take priority.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you killed
You don't need to
first.
announce it.
I know, but it's fun. And everyone at the table is having such a damn good time with it. to the fact where somebody went, you know what, I can't stand this, I'm going to kill it, and somebody went counter it, and I went, yes, look at the top card.
Wow.
Wow.
So good.
Okay. So we untap with mana. Oh my goodness. Okay, this card. This is, you know what, at least I get to play this, right? Like in a setting. Okay. So who wants to be my bestest friend?
I
As
will
play
always be your
Llanowar
bestest
Wastes.
friend.
But I've been heavily incentivized to kill you first.
What is a Canadian loony? It's like $1, right?
I assumed it was a kind of beer.
No, it's a. I think it's a $1 note. Ranch Canadian loony $1 note, right?
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Winner. That's what I get from listening to too many Kevin Smith
I'm
podcasts.
going to play Pennant of Prosperity.
It's $1 coin.
So this card's funky. This one I will scan. Yeah.
Yay.
This is not a group hug card. This is just a hug your best friend card. And everyone else can go hang. So it enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent. I mean, you can see it on the screen. Me and my opponent both get resources at their discretion and expense. Phil, you look like a person who'd like to draw some cards.
I love drawing cards.
Okay, well, how about you have this?
All right.
That's yours now. It enters the battlefield under your control. I don't even touch it. It's brand new, out of the box. No regifting here. Also, I play a morph creature. Please don't look at it. Don't consider it. Don't concern yourself with its importance or not. It's just a 2/2 with no abilities.
It's a very nice 2/2 with no abilities.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's your turn.
All right. Untap.
Question: is the card cam is it actually readable at that size, or do I need to make it bigger?
Can you folks see the card?
The joys of just messing with a stream while we're live.
Yeah. Which
Okay,
is fun
cool.
because it makes the next stream better.
Yes.
All right. I think I can do
And
this.
potentially makes this stream look better than the last one.
Let's tap.
I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard Malevolent Whispers, paying its madness cost.
Do you want to...
Ooh, I will.
I'm going to say close up.
And I'm going to steal the Cliffside Rescuer.
Oh.
I
Oh, actually, you can sack that, can't you?
can. Is that until end of turn, or is that?
That's just till end of turn.
Yeah, but chances are you sack it yourself.
That's... Yeah, okay. I'll
So-
steal that instead.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
Now
I get
you can
to
look at the top card.
draw a card and untap. Can I? Ooh.
Yeah, you can.
Untap my leverage. Okay, I'm going to do that. Ooh.
It also means you know what's on top of your deck, and so you can know whether or not it has madness.
True. Okay. I am going to go to attacks, and I'm going to swing this over your way, and then I'm going to swing these two over your way. So that's a 5-3, and you're taking 2 and 1s.
Okay.
A 1-3 and a 1-2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'll take 2 and go to 47.
37.
Yeah, 37. Whoops.
Well, that was fun. I then pass the turn. You can have Alsha back.
Lesha.
Lesha.
So... what is happening? I don't want to manually have to refresh, that's awful.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Well, none of
Every
these
time
is...
the life totals in here. Just like me, they yearn to be refreshed. You're welcome.
right. You're right, Chesh.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking in.
I'm just weird. What are you talking about?
Sounds a little like a cry for help.
Everyone just assumes that I'm crazy.
Safe assumption.
Most people. This is really turning out to be quite a musical stream.
So it's my turn.
Should
Yep.
wear my tap shoes.
I'll continue messing
That would have
with
really
that.
like completed the act.
Cane and a hat.
Waiting for the Guys and Dolls reference to come out.
Anji's art is just so cool.
Very cool.
I saw someone like today and really like, oh man, what crappy art from like bad Commander. I'm like, how wrong can you be?
It's like, that's the worst of hot takes.
I know everyone's like entitled to their opinion, but you can't seriously read that kind of like, oh, okay, a mere 3 mana haste commander that like offers free value for like if you want to play an somewhat underpowered or just ill-suited for commander mechanic like Madness, and I think mostly ill-suited just because all the Madness cards tend to be sort of aggressive.
So I'm going to play Soul Foundry,
Oh, okay.
This is a very aggressive deck.
and I will imprint a Frostfang underneath it, so that I can now create, 2/6 snake creatures. With attacking creatures have death touch, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to player, draw a card.
Ooh.
How big are those again?
So
the snake?
2/6.
2/6. Okay.
I can make tokens.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
So 5 mana a turn, but yeah.
Still tokens.
You swung at me, so have another 2.
Alright, I take 2.
Eat 'em.
That's
Take your
fair.
pass after that.
Yep.
Sweet.
Caitlin, I feel like we're about to draw into a circle of violence that's never going to end.
Oh, no, we should all be swinging in Tom's direction. He's still on 40.
That's true.
I have a blocker, and I made friends with you.
Yeah, it's true. I do help you draw cards now.
Yeah. Hey, you also draw yourself cards.
That is true.
Is that a morph?
It is.
Okay. Do we have tokens for that?
Not on me.
I mean, I
yeah,
definitely
I was
have
not-
some somewhere around here.
Alright,
I'm just
so I'm
wondering
going
if
to
they're in
cast the
box.
top card of my library, which is Jace's Sanctum. So instant and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1.
Wow.
Triggers prowess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Non-creature.
Sweet.
Cheers.
I should probably play a land. So let's play a Forbidden Orchard because hilarious.
Is that the one that makes spirits?
No.
No, it's the same one you have. Oh, no. Yeah. Exotic Orchard, not Forbidden Orchard.
Ah.
And Phil, I'm going to attack you for 4.
Ouch. I'll take 4.
I wish that these morph tokens showed
And then I'll
onslaught
pass the
morphs. The like little spiders thingies.
Morph
spiders.
spiders are so much cooler.
They're just cooler.
There's token art for it on Magic Online that they used briefly that is really cool, and I wish I could have it in paper.
It's a bit sad. Alright.
And I'm going to have a look at my top card.
I'm going to play a swamp. How much mana do I have now? 7. That seems like a good amount. Choices. Just gonna go for Urban Evolution. So why not keep ramping, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 3 cards. You may play an additional land this turn.
More rampies.
More ramps. Just, going up for a sweet trick. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, alright. Drop a Thespian Stage as my additional land drop. Dark Depths coming up out of this hot Wizards Precon.
Wouldn't that be sick if it had like a Dark Depths combo in it?
Yeah, well, I mean, that would be reprint value.
Just like a more that it stays, on topic with our musical stream as well.
Yes, this is the Thespian Stage. Also, because I'm very boring, I will pass.
Alright.
I wouldn't call you boring.
I play boringly. Just out here playing lands, accumulating resources. What else is there that's good in Magic,
Alright. Let's have a bit of a boring turn. Let's play a Rakdos Carnarium. It's just tapped. I'm going to bounce the swamp back to my hand. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Magic as Richard Garfield intended.
Yeah.
What's this?
Magic as Richard Garfield intended.
Playing a land for turn and nothing else.
Sure.
Not even the pendant?
It's funny that you decided not to attack me again.
We can do that later.
Fair enough.
I think I'm at the point of the game where I need to leave some blockers up.
Yeah, it's
Speaking
getting
of
to that
blockers,
multiplayer part of the game.
I'm gonna
huh?
swing 2 at L and pass turn.
Yep, I'll take your 2 damage.
How interesting.
You're down to 35.
Mm-hmm. Und tap unseren drawer. I will
Then I'm gonna continue messing with
drop a mountain.
Dream.
Look at my top card. Cool. Really cool. I am going to blue, red, 1. Fact or fiction time.
Whoa! Okay.
So, reveal the top 5 cards of my library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. You know who that's going to, right?
Oh, really? Okay. You know, I'm not used to getting to choose people's fact or
And
fiction
I'll
piles.
look at my top card. Okay, great.
This should be fun. Okay.
Of course, prowess trigger as well.
I remember seeing this earlier. How do I get to studio mode in this?
Good question.
So I don't particularly want to be messing around with the layout while we are live. That is awkward to look at.
These are your piles. You have Dockside Extortionist and Una's Grace, or Prairie Stream, Ignite the Future, and Purify the Grave.
Oh, that's tough actually.
Ignite the Future and Purify the Grave sounds like the lyrics to some like really intense metal song.
Ignite the grave, light the future.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
it.
that's-
It's probably more like your 80s hair rock, I
Ooh.
reckon, more than intense metal.
I was thinking like a primordial type band. You just actually have a really heartfelt message. It does, you know, kind of you purify the grave and ignite the future.
Alright.
You get rid of the
So-
past and you redeem what's yet to come. It's a new beginning.
Did that pop?
Yep, like a metal way.
That's what we're gonna do.
Ooh. Okay.
So, pay 3. I'm gonna play an Azorius Locket. Trigger again. Everyone's got stuff that's untapped. That makes me a little bit more nervous. Look at my top card.
Morning, T-Bird.
Yo, T-Bird, fire it up. No?
No?
The crow? No? Okay, great.
Sorry,
I'm
I've only
just-
read the comic.
I think I'm just actually going to pass the turn with and not attack anyone.
Alright, on
Seems
your
like
own
the
step,
best way
I'm
for me to do
gonna
this.
crack my sphere. Because I need lands.
Sure.
I need red sources. There's one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to do the thing that I hate doing and just actually...
Border?
Oh, no. Start doing live editing of the layout and everyone gets to see widgets fly everywhere.
Ooh.
But I need
Oh,
my
well.
keyboard for that. Which is not going to reach.
It won't reach, yeah. I was like, no, actually,
Okay, so after my turn I'll have to do some jiggering.
Okay, this is the end of your turn, is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's right, I've cracked, I'm done.
I'm gonna putrefy that Sun Foundry.
Oh, in
Oh,
response,
Oh,
yeah.
yep. Use it. Yep, seems reasonable.
That's fair.
Putrefy does the thing. There we go.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
From my first set of really playing Magic seriously, a fond memory. I have a foil copy from back then.
Mine was not Anguished Unmaking. What's the other one? It has the Predator flagship. on it.
Vindicate.
Thank you, Vindicate.
Yeah, what a great card.
Yeah, Invasion. Yeah.
I saw, you know those memes that are like people just editing out like 90% of the text in an image? I saw the best one with that, and it was, instead of Vindicate, it was Indicate. And it just said, target permanent, and then the flavor text is just, this. Gerard. And it's like, that's pretty good. Then you managed to make all that line up.
So good.
Using only the text already on the card. Alright, draw a card for turn. Make my land drop. We are balling here with our mana.
Yeah, I was shocked to find out that the invasion/apocalypse era, that a lot of people hated that era and they hated those sets, and I'm like, my store
Why?
loved it. Like my store was all in. You've got like a Void, you had like what is it, Blazing Spectre,
Yeah.
you had Vindicate. It was so many cool things. Coalition Victory. Or
People
what
hate
was it?
weird
The
stuff.
Legacy Weapon,
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've heard people hate Kamigawa, which is wrong.
which is just so wrong.
so
Such a good flavorful set. I played in that era, and I can tell you that the limited side of things wasn't so great. Like draft was horrible, but the constructed side of things wasn't terrible.
Okay, I'm going to...
Dear Wizards, return to Kamigawa. # thank you.
Yes, please. I'm going to cast Vorath the Shapeshifter, Shape Stealer,
Uh-oh.
my commander.
Ooh.
I didn't read this out before, so I'll give you the...
It's going to
card
steal,
ding for
steal my
free.
fat belly.
I'm going to demonstrate. You can all learn by doing here. I go to the beginning of combat step, whereupon Vorath triggers. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a -1/-1 counter on up to one target creature, and that is going to be... Elsha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And promises not just out of spite, because Volrath has an ability. Until your next turn, for one generic mana cost, Volrath the Shapestealer becomes a copy of target creature with a counter on it, except it's 7/5 and it has this ability. So you can do all sorts of Sign of the Ur-Dragon nastiness where you like chain through copying different creatures. It's really cool. Everyone loves it. For instance, right now, I'm going to pay a mana and become a 7/5 Elsha of the Infinite on my Volrath. I should become a 7/5 Angie so I could have haste and just
Run
just
somebody
nug
over.
someone. But I'm going to look at the top card of my library because I want to get on this fun. Whatever.
You can play it as though it had flash.
If it's a non-creature, non-land card.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I won't do it for no particular reason.
Oh, it's a land then.
Yeah.
It makes me feel anybody like.
Yeah,
I
well.
have the same problem.
I don't want to go to combat with my morph, so I'm just going to pass turn.
Alright.
The one thing with this deck is it just doesn't feel like there's enough filtering to be able to switch over the top card.
Right.
Like I'm sure it probably has a crystal ball in there somewhere that I haven't seen yet.
Play a land for turn.
Sigiled Starfish.
Yeah, maybe a starfish.
I love the
starfish
funky
is great.
Starfish.
I was actually using that not Pauper, the thing that Caitlin plays.
Penny Dreadful.
Thank you. I was playing it in Penny
Oh,
Dreadful in a
nice.
combo deck.
You play Penny Dreadful.
Now and again.
I got a Everstrike deck to talk to you about.
Alright.
The
I'm
one
gonna,
format my card's good in.
it's gonna be suck, but I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna discard Nightblade Assassin.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tap 2 to pay its madness cost. When he enters the battlefield, I can reveal X black cards. So I will reveal Curse of Fool's Wisdom and Champion of Stray Souls to give this guy -2/-2 until
Okay.
end of turn.
Can I read the Fool's Wisdom card since you've revealed it?
Sure.
Sweet. Also, just
Yeah, you
reveal
should
it,
put it
to,
on.
reveal it to the
Oh
chat.
yeah, good point.
This is a new commander card and I actually can't remember what it does.
It was the other one as well.
Oh, okay, nice. Whenever a champion player draws a card, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life with Madness. Madness Curse. Nice.
Yeah.
This is madness!
Oh,
Alright,
no.
so that untaps and I get to draw a card.
So my
Feel
Volrath.
she, not that.
Okay, right. Sorry.
Technically though, still correct considering it is a card and not an actual person.
Yeah. Alright. Then I am going to...
I apologize for the hackiness that is that it works and you can read it and it's not going to be confusing anymore.
Yeah.
Just deal with the hackiness, yo. Hashtag
Gonna tap
Show's going
Ange
well,
again,
I'm popping out
discarding Fiery Temper,
Whoa.
paying its madness cost.
Oh, are you sure you want to do that, buddy?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember who your friends are.
I know.
Apparently not Bolrath.
This always happens to me. I like make a deliberate effort to make friends with people, and I don't backstab. I don't really like betray. But I'm very upfront about what I do in Commander games, and then what happens is inevitably it just doesn't work. I don't know why I bother.
Subterfuge is your best friend.
People are just like, thank you for that.
Like, I didn't ask for it. You just decided to give it to me, in all fairness.
I mean, it's an unsolicited gift. Don't you want to respond in kind? That way you establish a healthy relationship. More gifts may be
He's
forthcoming.
responding with the gift of death.
I am, yeah.
Okay, Volrath dies since I can't actually make it bigger by copying things.
Command zone or this card?
Good point. Command zone with attacks. That's okay. I have 1,000,000 mana. What happened to all of your cards?
They all got hit with 3... Fiery Temper deals 3... it's 3 damage to any target.
It's like
all was... I'm confusing it with Sweltering Suns. That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing. Alright, well that untouched, I get to
Wow,
draw
that
a
seems
card.
like an even worse play now in hindsight. I thought you were just killing my commander. Alright. Well, I waited to have a lot of mana to play that Volrath, and in the end, doesn't even matter.
Still on 8 cards, so I'm just gonna tap 2. I'm just gonna hard cast the Silent Visitor
Okay.
because I don't need to draw any cards. I'll just be discarding them at the end of the turn,
Reasonable.
and I'll pass.
Sure. So I'll play a land for turn, because that is always the thing that I enjoy doing. And then... So what does this token do again? Attacking creatures have death touch. Fun times.
2/6 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think I should probably protect it. And by protect I mean I'll cast everyone's favourite Growing Rats. That thing is just going to give me a populate every single upkeep.
Ooh. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the thing.
It's just an enchantment.
Yep.
Gnarly. So does that say all attacking creatures or just ones you control?
It says attacking creatures I control.
Okay, right. That would be like an interesting two-sided effect. Like, I wouldn't even mind casting a card that said attacking creatures have death touch, just in a
I'd love
multiplayer
that.
game.
Yeah.
Just mess with everyone else. Go in all those like 4 slots of combat decks. Like all creatures must attack if able.
Ooh, that would be fun.
My favorite flavoursome Boros combo. You cast Master Warcraft and fight to the death.
I'm going
I
to
don't
swing
know
at
Master
Tom with a
Warcraft.
2/6 death touch.
I don't block, but I do curse you.
I draw a card because dealt combat damage to a player. Go.
Master Warcraft is 2 red-white hybrids and
Yep.
2, so 4 CMC
Untap.
instant.
Draw a card.
You choose which creatures
Yeah.
attack
Look at my
this
top
turn,
card.
and you choose which creatures block and how they block. So you
I'm gonna
control.
play
You make all
Prairie
combat
Stream.
decisions, regardless of whose turn it is.
Wow.
Gonna tap a
And
plane.
it's just a bunch of
and
boss
gonna
dudes
flash
standing at a
in
table going.
Soul Ring.
So you just like
Pick
cast
my
them.
top card.
Sorry, Cheshire's doing
That's all right.
stuff.
The only way you could make that better is if you have banding, so you can choose how the damage is assigned as well.
I mean, I guess it's not worded like Mindslaver, like you make all relevant decisions, blah blah blah. It's just attacking and blocking, but
With
yeah,
banding and damage assignment is yours too.
yes, true. But yeah, then fight to the death obviously destroys all attacking and blocking creatures, so you cast it on the turn of the player who has the most creatures, you make them attack every other player, and then have all of the creatures that those other players have line up and block, and you just play win the board. Which takes 2 cards and 6 mana, so it's not even that
Again.
crazy, but it feels great.
I'm gonna exile you
yeah.
make that with a Purify.
Sounds like one of those
Exile
plays
you
where you
mimic
just
that?
get it off. It's like...
Or whatever it's called.
I've
It's
done a
already
couple
gone.
of them.
Oh, exile from my graveyard?
Yeah, exile.
Sure.
And I can go blue and 2 because it's reduced by 1. Oh, I get to scry. Scry first. The bottom. We're going to Mystic Retrieval. Did it pop?
Not yet.
There you go. And I'm going to get back Fact or Fiction. So So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 prowess triggers. Gonna go blue, 1, 2. Fact or fiction. I get to scry because of this. That goes to the bottom. And Tom, 1, 2,
Oh my goodness.
3,
Okay.
4, 5.
Wow. Okay. We got lands here. Secrets of the Dead.
1,
Huh?
2, 3, 4. So 4 triggers so far.
Okay. You may have these piles.
What do you do?
Yeah, Secrets of the Dead seems like a pretty good draw engine. Yep, going with that
we'll,
one, huh?
we'll take the secrets.
Okay.
Then we'll pay through and we'll play it out.
Alright.
And then I'll pass to.
Okay. Well, I've been foiled, so it's time to take my spite out on the world. Draw for turn. Yeah. No, God, do I just pass the turn? Maybe. There's so much artifact mana, Chesh.
I know, right?
It is.
You lucky fella. Alright.
Really scared by that morph, by the way.
Maybe you should be. Pass turn.
Alright. Let's play a land for turn. Good old Swampy Swamp.
Wasn't quite a 5-land Fact or Fiction. It was 3 land and 2 pretty good cards, and it's worth remembering that like one of the lands lets a relook at the top of the deck for the commander, and all of them are effectively live as retraces because the previous Fact or Fiction hit the retrace draw spell, so not the worst Fact or Fiction I've ever seen.
Exactly.
So, is the morph Willbender?
My lawyers have told me that I'm not allowed to tell you whether or not it's Willbender. I'm at no liberty to say.
Alright, so I'm going to discard
We may find out his own cast an ability that's good.
Curse of Fool's Wisdom.
Or spell.
Tapping 4 to curse the token player.
Oh.
So whenever you draw a card, you lose 2 life and I gain 2 life. That
So
untaps and
we're cursing the card draw of the Naya coloured player, not
Sure.
the blue spells matter player
Yeah.
with the enchantment in play that makes them draw cards.
yeah, actually, I forgot about that.
Yes!
Sorry, Al.
That's my version of politicking, is just,
I'm so gonna kill you.
I do this. Only if I let you.
Alright, let's go to attacks. Let's
Yes, a
see.
qualified rules lawyer passed by the rules bar.
2/2.
Still a casting cost, even though it's an alternate cost, so we still choose if it's flashback. Okay, cool.
Alright, I'll swing a 2-1 this way, and I will swing a 3-1 this way.
Okay.
Swinging what way?
So I'm swinging the 2-1
At
at
me.
Tom, first
Okay.
strike, and 3-1 at Kate.
No blocks.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap.
Look at my top card.
Upkeep. I get another snake. Draw for turn. Yeah, it's a Terramorphic Expanse. We'll deal with that later.
That's interesting. I didn't realise that. So Ignite the Future specifically has the word play instead of cast on it.
So you can do
Yes.
lands.
So you can play lands.
Yep. It's interesting when they choose to do that and not.
And not fuss about it.
It's like red. Red tends to have the play, but not always,
Mm.
and blue like never does.
Yeah.
Not their shtick.
There are some interesting cards in this deck.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, that's why it's tokens, I guess.
Yep. So I think what I do here is I will play this lovely, lovely Cat Warrior who says, my opponents can't cast spells during combat, just in general.
Yeah.
Um,
Blanket rule.
whenever a player whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, go to each creature that player controls.
Mm-hmm.
So that creature must attack. Well, each creature that you control must attack, and it must attack someone other than me.
Seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna swing 2 at your Willbender.
Sure.
Okay. I draw. You take 2 damage. I draw a card, and your morph that is totally not Willbender is goaded.
Actually, good point. How many cards you got in hand? Oh, 10 trillion. Okay.
I could help
6?
you, but I can't cast spells during.
You're right. I
combat.
don't block, but before combat damage, I'm going to pay the morph cost of this card.
Uh-oh.
It's Bane of the Living. Sorry, chat. You're wrong. Morph for black, black, and X. When it is turned up, all creatures get -X, -X until end of turn. It's a board wipe.
It's a boy! I mean, a board wipe.
How much are you paying?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Biggest creature in player 6 toughness.
Yep.
Yes.
7. Why not? All creatures get -7, -7 until end of turn.
Okay.
Oh, except Bane of the Living, which is fine. Just living its best life.
Living its banest life. ever.
Living its banest life,
So
exactly.
whenever enchanted player draws a card...
Look at this. Look at this boy.
Okay.
Imagine the chittering.
In response to that,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tap Ange to
I mean,
discard
There's
Squee.
right. It's in response to the trigger. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And draw. And
And
then-
Squee.
Then Ange is gone.
Squee, the coolest.
Squee is so
And
good.
then second main, because I totally sequenced this perfectly, I will play Intangible Virtue to get my creature tokens +1/+1 in Vigilance.
Ah, well.
Best sequencing. Go.
Well, at least I could. You can cover yourself. I could have
lose
paid
2
7.
life. And
Yep.
I think Phil gains 2 life, yeah.
Gain 2.
Then I'll gain 1 life from playing...
Indeed,
Tap land.
there's basically no differences between Bane of the Living and Willbender. For instance, they both have Morph. When Morph, they are both 2/2 colorless creatures.
I'm going to crack this Terramorphic Expanse.
The same.
2... I'll replay my commander out. I will look at my top card. None of this is what I want. I will... I don't want to do anything, to be honest, but I kind of want to do something.
What a conundrum.
I know, right? None of it makes any sense, because death and stuff. I'm going to tap 3 instead of 4, luckily. For an Ignite of the Future, let's exile 1, 2, 3. It's not what you want to exile, to be honest, when you can't play them.
Oh. Ouch.
That's fine. So they're exiled.
Yeah.
I don't have the mana to play them, obviously.
Phil, did you drain
Let's
some
go
life
by.
from the
Yeah,
card
we
draw?
already did.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yep. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Well, now that I've finally done that, I can get back to playing cards. That's my least favorite part of Commander, is how often it's the right play to just not do anything for multiple lengthy multiplayer turn cycles. It's like Munchkin. Anyone ever play that game? Good fun.
Yep.
I'm going to,
Oh.
while you're doing stuff, pay 1 white. I'm going to flash this back, and I'm going to exile your Squee.
Ooh. That's
Wow.
You gain 2 life, and I take 2 life.
Very cruel.
I get to scry... Oh, I should have scried for that. And then I get to scry.
Where's my unlimited card draw
Got 'em.
gone?
That's rough. Okay. What are we going to do here?
Maybe we should swap him out for Dominaria Squee. Won't have that problem then.
Or just include both of them because Squeak.
Yeah,
That's what I'd do.
Squee Tribal.
Don't think that.
It should.
Okay, I'm going to pay 3 and play a morph. How many of these tokens we got?
Who knows?
We've got more.
Gonna play another morph. Imagine if I was drawing cards of some sort of commander right now.
Would you like to draw a card?
Sure.
Yeah, just have the pile of those.
Thank you. Do you feel like making me draw a card?
Yeah,
In the
alright.
interest of mutual gain?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. I knew you
There
had
we
it in
go.
ya.
Ah,
Okay. Draw a card, then may put a land card from hand onto the battlefield. Sure.
Gonna look at my top card.
I don't remember when I picked this card up, but hey. I must have had it in my hand from the start of this turn. Or last turn when I drew cards. Yeah. I think I still do the same thing though. Let me just remind myself what these cards cost to morph. Okay. Cool. While no one has cards on the table, let me mire you all in misery. So you, my friend, are totally in the clear. This is an edict where each opponent sacrifices a creature or enchantment, but since you're currently sporting neither, Phil, you get off.
sweet.
I'm gonna sacrifice my Secret to the Dead.
Yay!
So,
So, repeatable card
Divine
draw.
tangible virtue.
I don't mind not having the card draw because it's killing me anyway.
Alright,
I mean,
yeah.
I wish I could sacrifice.
Actually, that's an
Actually-
enchantment.
Oh,
It's an
that's
enchantment.
true that you can you
have to
do
sac-
control
I
that.
have to sacrifice something.
It's hiding on Trish's side of the board, but it is
So
still
in
your
that
enchantment.
case-
I'm sorry, I forgot
Ooh.
that was in
I'm
play.
gonna sacrifice my commander instead.
I'm out here saving Chesh. No. I gotta do something about that shit. Okay, I'm gonna go to combat with my Bane of the Living, and since you wanted to goad me last turn anyway, I'm gonna respect your wishes and attack you for 4.
It's a technical goad.
I'm still goaded in real life.
goaded or salty.
Is there a difference? Isn't goaded just fancy speak for salty?
It really is.
It's like me, an intellectual. Like,
Well, no, if I was actually goaded, then it would have to swing at one of those two.
that's true, actually.
Me, an intellectual, you, a cheeseburger.
I'll pass.
What?
Because
On that
cheeseburgers
and
are
my
delicious
turn.
and you want to eat them.
You're not wrong. I'm just not sure where the...
It doesn't make sense. It's not meant to.
Okay.
Play a land. Let's tap 5 and bring and
It's
back.
like when people say
Yay.
that they don't like pickles on cheeseburgers. That also doesn't make sense to me. Hayden's one of those people. My partner picks off those pickles and puts them on my plate and I'm just like, ha, pickles,
And
yes!
I will pass the turn, and because on 8 cards, I will discard a swamp.
I once ate a whole jar of pickles in one
So
sitting
many cards.
I do.
with a
I-
bottle of vodka.
So I'm
It's
playing
great.
a deck where you were
Okay,
trying to
sure.
discard all of them.
Yeah. Well, every time I discard, I draw, so
That's true, actually. That makes it hard.
yeah.
Technical dual manas, dual mana, dual mana. Base mana, dual mana.
I guess I will play my commander.
Seems reasonable.
Dun dun dun.
It's Tokens Yorg.
And I get a Rhino. And then I'll pass turn.
Alright, let's untap all of this fabulous mana.
So that's at the beginning of your combat.
So whenever...
Make a token.
So when it enters, I make a token, and then
Oh, okay.
whenever I attach...
It populates,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's
Two
what I was
red.
missing. Cool.
2 and 2 red,
Very cool.
3 and 2 red, 4 and 2 red, 5 and 2 red. Magma Quake for 5?
Whoa, no.
5 damage to each creature without flying and each planeswalker.
I foolishly committed creatures
You
to the
committed
board.
creatures and then you tapped out and I was like, I will show you who's boss.
Dang it.
So what happened
just in
Deal
res-
5 damage to everything.
in
Oh.
res- Actually, no, let's not do that. I'll just let Ange die again.
Okay.
That doesn't have flying.
Rip
Doesn't
Bane
have
of the
flying?
Living,
Ange doesn't have flying.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Inox
That's
Survivalist, and Cadenus Silencer.
I just finished finding that rhino.
It's always the way. Happens every time I just find my rhino as well.
Play a land. It's going to cost me 1 less. So I'm going to tap all of my mana.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to flashback Ignite the Future for 6 colours and 1 red. And this time, because I flashbacked it, I can cast the spells without paying the mana costs. 1,
Wow.
2, 3.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness gracious. The best
Let's
hits
see.
in the universe.
Huh. So, Storm Herd, create X one on White Pegasus creature tokens with flying X is your
Oh,
life
dear.
total. Sounds pretty good. And of course, Sun Titan. Also sounds pretty good. So, this is going to go into X.
Wow.
Thank
Okay.
So let's look.
Does anyone else
So-
have a board wipe?
Nah.
Okay.
Target permanent card with Convenom and a cost of 3 or less.
Well, it's
No?
been a fun game of Commander, everyone.
See you next week.
I
Yep.
guess...
The thing is, I have a
does
board
anyone
wipe.
have artifacts?
Doesn't help right now.
No one has
No.
artifacts or enchantments other than me?
I have a Pendant of Prosperity.
So that's
Yeah,
one.
I know. I knew immediately what board wipe it was. Judging by that deck and the situation at hand, I'm like, yeah, it's that one, huh?
I
Well,
guess-
goddamn.
I guess I'm just
I
gonna
can
grab...
kill the Sun Titan, just not the...
I mean, I can kill the Sun
Yeah.
Titan.
It's the 32 Pegasus tokens.
But yeah,
Yeah.
32 Pegasus tokens.
We got some sort of Sacred Mesa kind of situation going on here. So I
So
need
let's
to
go.
stop this. One of my worst ever Commander
32?
blowouts was I was
That's
playing
probably the
against
easiest way to put... Oh, actually, I can...
Yes, you can.
playing against Freshmaker's Trostani deck, and I was playing my bad Spirit Tribal deck, so I had Coat of Arms and then
Alright,
try and make my
32
Spirit
Pegasus
lethal,
tokens.
because all the Spirit cards are bad.
I get to scry,
Oh.
which I probably should have actually done
Stuff is
before, to
still
be honest.
happening.
Goes on the bottom, and then I get to draw a card because I flash back. Oh, that's very tasty. We already paid land for this turn. We've got all our triggers and pass the turn.
Thank you. But yeah, basically, I grind my way to a lead on the board. Freshmaker, all I can do is recast Trostani and pass for the 5th time. I'm like, okay, this is good. I better go for the win. So I finally decide to commit my Coat of Arms, the dangerous double-sided card. I'm like, well, I got 500 spirits in play. This will be fine. And I get fogged. And then on Freshmaker's turn, he untaps and slams Storm Herd, which then creates 40 Pegasi, causing him to gain 1600 life from Trostani. To which I picked up Coat of Arms and went, this might not be a good card. there might just never be a situation where this double-sided card is exploitable enough for me. Anyway.
So I have once had Coat of Arms work out.
Okay.
And it was with the card... I had...
I thought you were going to say slivers.
No. I mean, yes, it was in a
Yes.
Slivers deck, but that's not the point. The point is that I had imprinted a card that phases out target permanent onto an Icon Scepter.
Okay.
And so it's okay, move to combat, swing with my giant things, and then phase out Coat of Arms until my next turn.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
good.
All right. I'm going to desperately cast Sultai Charm. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card mode.
Or as we like to call it, digging for an answer.
Yeah, basically.
How about you draw a card?
Oh, thank you. Okay, and then put a land into play.
Wish
And
I
then
could
I'll
put a
play a
land
land
into
for
play.
turn. And then... What can I do here?
Not kill my Pegasus?
I mean, regrettably.
Oh, I can put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. I should read cards.
Yeah. Reading
Yeah.
the card explains the card.
It
Thank
often
you,
does.
Professor.
I'm still a noob.
I will drag the Professor to Australia one day. We will find a way.
That'd be pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to cast Grismold, the Red Sower, because, I mean, why not? There's enough tokens on the table at this point.
Is he
3/3
so red?
Legendary Troll Shaman here. I'll show the chat in case you haven't seen this beautiful green thumb. Troll Shaman, 3/3 trample. At the beginning of your end step, each player creates a 1/1 green plant creature token. Whenever a creature token dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Griswold, the Dread Seller. So what I really
That
want...
makes me nervous.
I really want kind of like the spiritual pairing of Griswold. If he had like partners with Knight of Souls Betrayal, I'd be in with this deck. But unfortunately, there's no way to actually get that effect out of my deck. So instead,
You just need a Morphic Vapors or something.
yeah,
Give everything -1/-1.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
Kill your tokens.
it's a
kill
cool
your
deck to
tokens
play,
die.
right? Just the creature tokens die for free deck. Anyway, I'm gonna pass turn.
Alright.
Illness in the ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Engineered plague?
Ooh.
that will work if you
Yeah.
set it to plants.
Okay. Let's play a land for turn.
Masquerade.
Swamp.
Is that the Thomas Anderson? I mean, it might be.
Is there
I'm-
more than one of you?
I'm-
I'm confused.
There is actually literally another guy named Thomas Anderson who lives like within a postcode of me. We went to kindergarten together, and I know that he still lives in the area because occasionally when I go to like any place that I need to give my name, they're like, "Oh, we have you here." I'm like, "Oh no, that's the other guy." Like that's my double who I'll have to eventually kill in like a martial arts battle.
Well, look at it this way. At least if Agent Smith ever becomes real and goes, Mr. Anderson, you can go, oh no, I'm not that one, I'm the other one.
Yeah, exactly. You are that guy. He's like
He's the other guy.
Yes, Epikeki, it is the real Tom Anderson. Will the real Tom Anderson stand up, please? I mean, I think I go off camera if I do that. I am quite short. No, I'm here. I'm still all in the frame. Hello. I'm glad I have fans in the chat. This isn't my channel, and I don't have fans. I have friends in the chat.
I was gonna say, I read your articles. Doesn't that make me a fan of your work?
I consider you a friend. Fan is like...
I'm a friend, but there's still that.
Okay.
There's still that.
Yeah, but like...
admiration.
Friend is like a higher title. Fan seems distant. It's like that implies the dreaded parasocial relationship.
On that note, I pass the turn.
Yeah,
Should you be both?
I actually think you can't. Like it might be impossible. Like contradiction into
Every time I say I'm a
A
fan of your work,
Tom-shaped
I'm gonna
window.
say I'm a friend of your work. That just sounds weird.
my window is shaped like myself, and its tears are wet.
Okay.
Well, all right.
And I'm the weird one for the
Anyway.
cheeseburger comment. I mean,
Hey, you
Hi,
missed
Millie.
it.
oh, is Millie in the chat?
Yes.
Hey, Millie!
Yeah. It's awesome to see Millie in the chat.
Come back to Australia and play Magic with us.
I won't ask you to come back to Australia because I know you're doing important stuff, but we miss you.
Come down for PAX.
Yeah! you, I mean, you haven't done enough events lately, right? You must be just aching to go to some sort of convention or magic event. In December. Awesome. All right.
Mhm.
Hopefully there's some cool
There's
excuse to go
Possibly
meet up.
some sort of Christmas event coming in December that you'll get an invite to.
Okay, all right. Well,
Some chaosy thing, I don't know.
Oh.
Apparently involving some very old booster packs that I've got
Wow.
laying around in my
Okay.
room.
All right.
Maybe some Urzas and stuff as well.
Ah.
Perhaps some Masters booster packs.
Damn. All right. All right. Okay.
Have you not seen my Facebook picture of it?
No, I
Awesomeness?
must have missed that. Damn.
I should check.
There's just many social
So I-
medias now.
Don't.
Yeah, I know, right? See if I can find it.
I say like an old man.
I'm just gonna recast my commander.
These days
Get another ladder.
Welcome to the club.
I don't understand why we need so many.
And past turn, hopefully I don't die to Pegasus tokens.
On
You,
your-
the
on
prayer
your
we
end-
all like chant in our hearts.
On your end step, I'm going to tap
Whoa.
Ash, discarding Big Game Hunter.
That's what
That's
I've been.
bonkers.
That's what I've been
Paying its
collecting the last
madness
couple of years.
cost.
Last couple of years, you say, of the
Yeah.
Urza's
And,
Legacy booster prominently in frame.
From Japan in English, yes.
Hey Al,
Mhm.
blowing up your son.
That's
My
very
Sun Titan?
cool.
Yeah.
Al.
Sun Titan. Boom. And I get to draw.
Just a little bit. Although there's going to be less Modern Horizons boosters because there's only one in there.
Everyone just can't damn wait to kill that Sun Titan. We're all... But no one wants to step up and do the real... No, everyone wants to like virtue signal by killing Sun Titan,
Look.
but no one's going to step up and address the real problem. A 32
Pegasus.
Pegasus. You know, if you really cared, you'd kill those. So we can all live.
I have no way of dealing with them.
Neither
I mean,
do I.
clearly no one does.
I also
which
have
is
no
the-
flying or reach. I'm actually just kind of... If they come my way, I'm
I'll
dead.
tell you what.
Oh,
How
are you?
about I
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, but
Oh,
swing at one
no,
of
that's,
those
that
first.
could help. I mean, it helped. I got to play another island. Thank you. I have so much
playing
useless
Island.
Life
mana.
total update?
I'm on 26.
Yeah.
38, 36, 32.
Hey, you could swing all those Pegasite yourself.
Oh, hang on a
I
second.
can't attack myself, it's against
Judge in the chat, Miss Trigger, me, everyone.
Well-
we need to all have plants right now.
Yeah, we all need to have plans.
Oh,
Oh,
But I only have the one plant token, so...
I have
whoops.
more. How many plants?
Could be worse, could be 33. You know, Claire Twitch Project, that's a pretty good perspective to have on life. Don't look at it as like 32 Pegasite tokens, look at it as less than 33.
Look, I can only
Pegasite tokens.
I can only kill one person at the table on my turn.
That's true.
So that's probably a better way
You
to look at it.
successfully cast a Simic Sky
I
Swallower
get
on
the
turn
plan,
4.
the rules plan.
T-Bird, you are balling out of control. From here, the only way to go is up. So next time, cast just Sky Swallower on turn 4. You know, really challenge yourself.
Oh, I have a plant for you.
I was playing on Monday and I cast Progenitus on turn 4.
You cast Progenitus, or you dramatic entrance to Progenitus?
Nope, cast it.
Wow.
I am concerned.
Jonah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm concerned that there's a Volrath as a commander and there's a Delpa in this deck. Yeah.
well that's okay because the game's going to end very soon. I can't help but think. What's happened?
I don't know. You plant tokened and derailed everyone?
I plant token and now it's someone's turn but not mine. Your turn,
Caitlyn's turn.
possibly? Caitlyn's turn? Caitlyn's turn.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Grand. I was just trying to maintain a correct board state, Cheshire, as is my duty. My sacred duty. Don't you remember when you, like, join Magic the Gathering and someone, like, cuts your hand and gives you a chemical burn and makes you swear to never miss a trigger or allow the board state to
I
lapse?
just assumed that was a BDSM thing.
Oh. Well, people don't invite me to those, so I just thought it was a given.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You're the one with the fun past.
So this one time?
X
Thank you.
equals 7.
Uh-oh.
Jared's belligerence.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will deal 7 damage as I choose among any number of target creatures.
oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whenever a creature dies this turn, populate.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
So I get 7 rhinos and you lose 7 Pegasi.
Alright.
Ouch.
Down to 25 Pegasi.
Sorry, you what? my brain like tuned out most of that because I thought I knew what was happening, and then I heard 7 rhinos, and now I gotta come back and check.
Mm-hmm.
You make 7 rhinos, huh?
I made 7 rhinos.
Golly. Now I got 2 people to worry about.
Yep.
Yeah, T-Bird, I
You-
feel gypped
you-
as
you
well.
fine?
Like that, losing all of that
Move
skim
to
for
combat.
nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will swing at...
Claire, if your blood balance for the Blood Oath is in negative and your Blood Oath bounces, I would like see a doctor and maybe a financial advisor.
Yeah, swing at Tom with Jared.
Okay.
It's a 2/5. I get another rhino.
Does it trample?
Oh no, the rhino is also tapped and attacking.
Hey,
Oh.
whenever a creature token dies, put a 1/1 counter.
Oh, that's true. Griswold
Yeah.
is a 10/10 because
Yeah.
you love
Yeah.
7 Pegasus.
Alright, in which case,
Would you like
I
to
was gonna
attack
swing
someone
at
else?
Phil instead.
Something
I'll
correct.
block
Lord
with the
Stain.
plant token.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he's a 10/10.
No, he's
I'd
an
say.
11/11 now because my
11,
plant's
11.
dead.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well,
And the rhino is also attacking you.
doesn't increase the number
Oh,
of
the
Pegasus
rhino
tokens
as
I can
well?
block, but
Yes.
whatever.
Oh.
Remember that time that I helped you out by
in that case,
sacrificing the
my
curse that was on you?
blocks the rhino.
I remember that.
So I
Not
take
good.
2.
Yep, sure.
You remember
take
that time
I
I
take
Mystic
2.
Retrieval into
Yep.
into that?
I can't ever forget. Stormherd haunts me
Are you,
because
are you done?
it's a card I've only lost to. It sure
Okay.
isn't good, and yet somehow it keeps
Alright.
beating me.
2 colours. I'll float one of the colours. So red and 1 because flashback, thanks to the enchantment. I'm going to flashback my Mystic Retrieval.
Okay. Which of course causes you to draw a card.
Yep. So I get to scry first. What is that?
I have a feeling you're about to get another 32 Pegasi.
Really?
Yeah.
Draw a card. Get back Stormhead.
That just seems gratuitous.
Yeah.
There's
So we
no
got one
need to have
floating.
another 32 Pegasus.
So
36.
2,
32 Pegasus.
3, 4, 5, 6, reduced by 1. Wait, I have to make sure this is right. So we've got 1 from that. That was already spent. 1 colourless. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
And then
I'm still
1.
triggered to populate on my upkeep a Rhino.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Yep. That's
So I'm going to Storm Herd another 32 Pegasi.
Oh no.
What?
So this
Pegasi!
We've now got
Pegasi!
57 of them. 25 of them are ready to attack.
Loud neighing.
Got 4 mana left.
This could be bad.
Yes.
That's so many Pegasi.
Yes, it is. So 25 of those Pegasi will attack Caitlin.
Gee, I
Because
wonder
of
why.
all of your rhinos.
I'm on 1.
I will pass the turn.
I'm sorry, Turbird. I know it's not real magic when no one can be bothered to maintain a correct board state, but I promise we're trying our best. Does anyone happen to have a way to make a creature indestructible that I own?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, well, we're out of luck. I'm going to make Thespian Stage a copy of...
You're just saying that because I have 57 1/1 flying Pegasus.
Yes.
I can get it unblockable.
That would be helpful if I could kill the Pegasi.
You could kill Caitlin.
I'm going to make... Verily, for what purpose?
40 to 50 tapped Pegasi per turn.
Yeah. Even more intimidating than Call of Cthulhu. I'm going to make Thespian Stage a copy of Rakdos Carnarium as a form of crude ramp.
Where's my Rakdos charm when I need it?
Then I'm going to reality shift my plant token because it really is like that point in the game. So that exiles it, sadly not triggering Griswold. And I manifest the top card of my library. So I put it on the battlefield as a face down whatever, and then I look at it, I can turn it face up if it's a creature. Woohoo. Untap. Keep draw.
Yeah, I should grab mix up.
I mean,
stuff
okay.
Without pulling any cables out.
Yeah, please do not trip over the cables. That would be a
That
disaster.
would be a disaster. Especially when I've got like 57 Pegasi.
Okay, I think we can deal with like a good number of the Pegasi if we all cooperate.
Okay.
Alright. So you ready for fun?
Yes.
Don't worry, this is not like the kind of fun which kills the whole table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's probably a better way to tap this mana, but I almost can't be bothered. Really, really low on the care factor here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sure. I cast Apex Altasaur. An Apex herbivore. It's not a predator.
A fighter saw?
It's a fighter saw. I don't know why it fights so much. It's just mean, but like not predatory. When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. Whenever it is dealt damage, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. It will enter play and fight a Pegasus.
56.
Then it'll be a trigger and it'll fight a Pegasus.
55.
It'll do this 9 times. So you had how many to begin with,
Wait.
right? 56?
56?
57?
57, yeah.
57.
Yeah, 57. It kills 9
Yes.
of them.
So 48.
Okay. And Griswold gets 9 counters, so someone do me
And your
a solid
Altasaur
die.
is dead. Right?
No, because it
all the
fights 9,
Yeah.
and then it fights up to 1. So on the last
okay.
trigger, when it has 1 point of available damage left, I just have it fight nothing.
Okay, sure.
Then it's fine. Can I get another d6?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Please give me another d6, as is my right.
Oh, I see. Demanding, are we?
Yes. Griswold is a 2020 trample. I admit I somewhat underestimated this fella. To be fair, someone else put 50-something creature tokens into play and then had some of them blown up. Thanks for trying to make my troll look good. It does have trample.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Ow. Having a think.
I feel like the correct answer is just swing it into the Pegasi.
That sounds like the correct answer.
Are we certain? I don't know about that. I mean, I don't really see the value in swinging at someone else. So in the instance of cooperation, I'm going to not attack anyone with this Griswold just yet. However, I do ask that someone throw a creature my way on each of your turns so I can block it with the Altasaur and kill like 18 more Pegasi.
Can do.
That sounds fair.
Sure thing. All right. Pass.
Your end step, I'm going to tap and discard... I think
Oh,
it's discard a swamp.
The plant tokens that were made, were they 1/1s or 0/1s?
They are 1/1s. They are 1/1
Okay.
plant tokens. They
Cool.
can attack. Also, everyone gets another one in my end step.
Sweet.
I'll just bring my one back. Alright, untap.
I gotcha.
Thanks. Founding Fathers guarantee the rights of life, liberty, and 3d6 worth of 6-sided die. Yeah, our constitution leaves out a lot of stuff, like free speech, but we do get d6s pretty much locked on, so, you know, appreciate what you got, I guess. Stream cuts, stream turns, and everyone else has 50 Pegasi instead. It's just mysterious glitch. No one bothers to replay what happened.
You know what? When I played Stormherd, why did nobody play Crafty Cutpurse?
Because Wizards didn't include it in my pre-con because they don't know how to build a commander deck, clearly. Also, I would play Gather Specimens.
You're getting how many? I will take those.
Ingenious Will also works.
There's many options. Spelljack. I would have gained even more tokens that way. My life totals
I
high.
ended up with 3 plants.
2 points.
2 plants?
2 plants? No, because my plant died. I should only have 1 plant.
No,
Yeah.
you don't get it.
Yeah. Does anyone have 2 plants? You have 2 plants.
I have 2 plants.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Kind of weird, they only gave us 3 plant tokens when
I think I go to attack.
How many Rhino tokens are in that deck?
1.
Yeah.
I swing a 1/1 at Al and a 1/1 plant at Tom.
In response, I'll destroy the plant that you're attacking Tom with. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Dang.
See, now I want to know the story behind having the nickname Crafty Cutpurse in high school.
That's fine. So go to blocks.
So that's
Well, this is
destroy.
dead.
This is destroyed, yeah.
Griswold gets a
And I
possible
get to
counter.
scry. That'll go straight to the bottom. Thank you.
Dang.
I have plans. I know what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing.
It's the same reason WotC included Stormherd in the deck that can cheat it into play and not the tokens list. To be fair, because I'm just like insufferable and I have to like circumvent jokes, I think it's fair not to put Stormherd in this tokens list because the cool part of this tokens list is it's a populate tokens list, not like a... Because every tokens deck is just like go wide, go pump.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
this is the spells deck. It needs the token.
I always thought the populate was a really cool twist on a token mechanic because you can use to go wide, but to be really efficient, you instead want a totally different brand of cards that just make very large tokens or tokens that are special and useful in some way, and then you get more value out of copying those.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which
You
is
take
why I
one?
really wanted the token
was that
that
it, mate?
went
Yeah, it's
whenever a
free.
creature deals combat
Yeah.
damage.
I'll
draw
take
a
1
card.
point of damage.
Regrettably, this game I am your opponent, so for all of these same reasons,
Yeah.
like
You couldn't let me have it, and that's fair.
I still have 48 reasons.
you got 48 problems and a terrifying flying horse that's learned to enjoy the taste of meat is all of them, every single one.
Like a
Alright.
fairy.
Tap, discard Archfiend Despite, tapping 5 to play
That
it.
sounds like a card that maybe kills a lot of flying Pegasi.
It'll kill 2? It'll kill 1?
It'll kill one.
Someone,
Oh,
can,
no.
someone ping it?
No. Can someone ping this?
No.
Anyone
No.
ping anything? You activate the pendant and draw a card?
So, for
It'll make
the
us feel
camera,
better if nothing else.
I probably should. Actually, I'd
what is
rather...
If you got something else to do.
Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to Arfinius Spurt, that's... these
Like,
are
I
the
can
five
deal
plus
damage to the
that many
Apex,
payments.
but it's going to be a bit of damage.
I don't even deal with any damage, so I don't care.
Something damage, yeah.
Just remember to read the card.
I know, I read it.
Class
Alright.
says, in today's episode, Rainbow Dash's cannibal family descends upon Ponyville.
Her secret backstory, like fleeing the feral tribe of cannibal Pegasi. How'd you learn to fly so fast, Rainbow Dash?
All right.
Running away from the past.
I will alchemist greeting. I love you.
Endlessly.
That draws me a card.
Okay, so the Apex Altasaur takes 4 damage from your spell.
Yes.
It will fight 5 Pegasi.
Yep.
Griswold needs another d6.
Down to 43.
We are whittling this away
Oh.
with extreme slowness.
So how did that damage get done? I'm so confused.
Red Burn spell got cast.
Oh, okay.
On my
Can
Altasaur.
I have you go for a check?
Mine.
Yeah.
There you go.
I might be able to do something.
If you can reanimate a Bane of the Living, it's unhelpful unless you can be 10 face down, sadly.
Yeah.
Damn it, Morph! Where's Vesuvian Shapeshifter when you need to answer somewhere in this deck?
Hey chat, if I make it to my turn, who should I kill first? You've got Tom, Phil, or Caitlin. Chat can choose.
Blood for the blood alicorn, skulls for the
This is how chat roulette should have worked.
Skulls for the skull cutie mark? I don't know. What do they build out of skulls in Ponyville? Nothing.
This is a very morbid conversation I've actually never had before.
Really?
Can you
Really?
graveyard?
It's been a long while since I glanced at the MLP fandom, but like there always was that like grim Pinkamena side to it.
So apparently Chad is saying that you should swing at Cheshire.
Chat, that's an illegal attack and doesn't work.
I'll
You
allow
must
it.
choose
It's all
one
right.
of
House
three.
rules. House rules.
Ooh, okay. I don't
The
think I
biggest side
can
turn on you in an
do
orgy of
anything.
violence and a powerful moral lesson about the dangers of hubris and
Again.
flesh-eating horses.
And your spleen. Alright, I pass.
We are hungry for human flesh.
Feel the power of love and also overwhelming
Go
hunger.
go.
Don't forget populate.
Skulls for the skull pony. The answer is Insurrection. Nice. That's probably in a deck. Wizards do love that card. It's a safe commander reprint.
Yeah, I think it's loading in this deck. Nice.
Do you think you could print a card in Standard, like, now that they have Adamant, if they printed something where it's like a 6 mana threaten, where it's like gain control of target creature and it gets +2/+0 until end of turn haste, and then it had, if you paid all red mana for this, like 6 red, it's all creatures and you Insurrection and kill them?
I play Elemental Bond, an enchantment
Just give it,
that says
Overload.
whenever a creature that with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So when I
Sure.
make runners,
Whenever you make
they
a
get-
runner,
yeah.
draw a card.
That seems like a thing that you do.
Sounds like a good card.
Really
Can I
does.
donate you cards in my hand? I
Solid
feel like
card.
you should have these. I don't know what I do with them. They don't feel like they go in this deck. This is worse than the Stormwood example.
Then I'm going to really wish this guy had haste, but I'm going to play Tandrath First Mate.
I feel like in response to that, I'm just going to tap 2 and that and draw a card.
Have they chosen yet?
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay.
Play a land.
They have not chosen
I
who
wish
you
I
are
had this
killing.
earlier.
Right.
Claire, I think that card is an incredibly cool and daring design, and I always like to see Magic push into, like, constantly expand its design space. But I think one thing we may never ever get is some way for other people's cards to end up in your hand.
Yeah.
That just won't be a thing ever.
It, like, we get close with exile these cards, you may play them.
Yeah.
That's, like, there is a card from Kamigawa that is literally everyone swaps hands.
Yes.
Shared Fate, I think it's called.
Yeah, and it's like a million words of text to say their
You ju-
hand is your hand is their hand.
Basically, is everyone draws from the opponent's library and not your own.
Yeah. And then you put Moonring Mirror into play, and it's just like, yeah, Kamigawa draft combos to dazzle and confuse.
Okay. So, Jared is going to swing...
Hang on a second.
Okay, moving to combat.
Moving to combat. Okay. So, your combat phase starts, and then it ends. Wow!
Ooh.
You'll still get your Tappy Rhino, I believe.
No, because
Silence.
I need to declare attackers.
Yeah.
And if you're casting that at the beginning of combat, that's before declare attackers.
Yeah, it's at the beginning of combat. Because as soon as your combat starts. Right, so
Yep.
you don't get it. Sweet.
End the combat phase.
And I scry.
That's frustrating.
Dang.
Not for me.
Whew.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Wow, I'm impressed. The Jeskai colored deck with 100 cards in hand was able to really lock up this.
I know,
cycle.
right? What a surprise.
Wild.
I'm going to pay 1 blue and I'm going to think twice. Draw a card.
So the real lesson here, to the shock of nobody, is that Ignite the Future is bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Pay a red and I'm going to Faithless Looting. Draw 2 and discard 2.
to be fair, I think it's like there may be no fairer commander win con than dominating an entire turn cycle of opponents trying to beat you and then like combating people to death. You really can't ask for a much more definitive proof of victory.
1 blue and I'll float a Colors from a Soul Ring. We'll flash back a Think Twice. So I will scry first. Yep. Draw a card for this, draw a card for the Think Twice.
Somebody stop me drawing so many cards! Ah!
1,
Game over, man!
2 colors.
Game over!
We will then cast Thalia's Geist Caller. Because apparently I need more tokens.
I guess. Only you are saying that. Literally only you.
I want more tokens.
No, the Chesh needs more tokens.
Yeah, no one's saying that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
3. Let's really look at the game. Go to the prism.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's pretty good play.
Oh.
We need to cast so we can draw. So we will...
Quickly untap this or Ramp Pulse.
I wish.
Nah.
I'm going to play Market. 1 blue, and then 1, 2.
Now you're just showing off.
No, just 1. And I will draw 2 and discard 2.
First I'll be a trigger for casting a spell from your graveyard.
Well, first is Scry.
True.
Yeah, click on person.
1 in the library is worth 1 in the graveyard and then eventually 60 something on the board.
Draw a card. Draw 1, 2.
Real life's complicated.
Discard 1, 2. Gonna go... Got 4 left. Life total?
Mm-hmm. He's on 36.
I just didn't know which of the
Okay.
numbers on the screen was mine.
Yep.
So...
Like, I need to stop setting out this way because like it would make sense for it to be mirrored instead of 90 degrees.
So I'm gonna attack 36 at you, Tom.
Ah.
7 at you, Phil.
Okay.
I should have gotten a 1/1 white spirit creature token. Give
Yeah, I
me-
can do that.
Yeah. Should be just 1, I believe, because I didn't... Yep, this one.
Any before damage effects, anybody?
They're flying, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, well, it's been fun, kids.
I'm gonna block one of your flyers with
Oh.
my Archfiend of Spite.
Yeah. Sure, so you actually take 6.
I take 6,
Yeah.
and whenever when a source an opponent controls deals damage to Archfiend of Spite, that source's controller loses that much life unless they sacrifice that many permanent.
Okay, well, if we move through combat damage, I am dead. I have no plays.
I'll sacrifice a planes.
Okay.
Yeah, dang it.
Alright. Question is, can I...
And I think I'll pass the turn.
I'm sorry, chat. My dinosaur couldn't get the job done. I tried. There were just too many flying horses. You know, happens.
Wild horses.
End step, I'm gonna...
They have dragged me away. As I'm like holding to the sky by like a million Pegasi.
One of them's just gently nibbling at your ribs.
Pulled apart by flying horses.
And
Ripped up and ripped open.
My innards will rain down on the city. You're drawn, hung and quartered by Pegasi.
That
Your
is a
intestines stretch
horrifying...
how far across the earth?
Yeah.
The Pegasus.
They would have done it if they had Pegasi in those times. I'm sure.
Oh, they totally would have.
The whole point is spectacle. Too many flying horses would be a cool metal band name. That's the best part of metal. Almost any band name is cool.
Alright. On top. Oh, that's yours.
Avenge me, Anu Falcon Wrath. Oh yeah, that's gone now,
Oh, that's
see?
gone.
Don't you regret not making more use of it where you could?
I've made as much use of it as I think I could have. Okay, let's play land for turn. Let's...
I like this deck a lot.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm honestly really enjoying this one too.
It seems like a lot of fun. It's just... What token strategy?
1, 2, 3, 4...
I think this deck would be a lot more fun in 1v1,
Five,
at least with the cards that I drew.
Mhm.
It's a lot of 1-for-1 removal, and
Yeah.
morph creatures are just idiots.
This is going
They're
to
just
help that.
like
I'll play
not-
Warm
So the important
Storm
question,
Surge.
does that deck have Murugan petroglyphs?
What does it do?
No, it doesn't.
Whenever a creature
some
enters
reason.
the
No love for the
battlefield,
card. Where's my
under
vanilla
my
creature
control,
support?
it deals
Yeah.
damage equal to its power to any target.
Okay.
Let's tap Ange, discarding Ange's Ravager,
Mm-hmm.
paying 2 for its madness cost to bring it to play. When it enters the battlefield, I can do 3 damage to any target.
Mm-hmm.
The real crime is the morph deck doesn't have Dream Chisel or
I
Ixalar.
hit you directly, Al.
Protection from
What a
red,
great
thanks.
morph deck.
Protection from
Ixodron.
red. Okay.
Yes, it has
So-
Ixodron.
Good.
I will cast.
In new...
That's
card,
annoying.
In case you
You
thought
get
the old
Scry.
art was bad for some reason.
That-
Yeah.
So, yeah, so this turn, prevent all damage that sources the color of my choice would deal this turn, which is red.
Alright.
You were correct there. 1-for-1 suddenly isn't 1 for 56 removal.
Faith
I only
is
had one Bane of the
averted.
Living and I used it up. No one else came through for me in my hour of need.
Sorry.
You should be. Black-red player. I mean, if I was going to ask anyone to kill a whole bunch of 1/1s.
I was just expecting they're all going to get like -1/-1 out of the game, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I figured too.
Then
but
when I got to replay it and nobody was doing anything, I'm like, I might actually pull this one off.
my hand was like Biomass Mutation and Overwhelming Stampede. So two win the game with all your tokens cards.
Tap.
In the deck with
I'll
like
just
just
stop
dorks.
that. I'll pay the 1 life to drain Alpha 2.
Everyone.
Huh?
Everyone.
Oh, okay. I drain
All
each.
opponents.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I'm not going to do that then because I don't want Caitlin to know right now. Alright. Oh, no. I do discard. I just don't pay the 1.
Sure.
So I draw. That was crap. And,
You could have killed Caitlyn, it would have been fine.
I'm surprised
No,
you
my turn,
didn't
I
kill
could've
me on
killed
your
you.
turn.
Why would I kill you? Who's the bigger threat here? The one rallying the people or the one populating?
You said rally the people and pointed to me. Am I a martyr now?
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
even in death, I rally the troops. I mean, I am advising all players to kill you. But I was
Exactly.
going to do that anyway.
I mean, they're trying.
That's because you have 40-something Pegasus.
Create a rhino, draw a card.
I was going to say, Caitlyn
Like,
has,
I saw Bullseye
Caitlyn has
on TV.
11 rhinos.
Drawing shit.
So Caitlyn has more power of rhinos than you have of Pegasi right now. Yeah, Biomass Stampede's the opening band for the Too Many Flying Horses tour.
Okay, so we look carefully at the colours I have access to because I don't want to screw that up. Pay 4 mana, cast Second Harvest.
Mm-hmm. To make a whole bunch of tokens of your tokens.
So for each token that I control, create a token copy that's of that card. So I get an additional 12 rhinos, an additional 4 plants. Sorry, another
You're gonna
additional
need
2
those.
plants.
Whoa, new Prismatic Strands art. That's cool.
It's real good too.
Yeah. I don't hate the old art, but nice.
Yeah.
There are 13 there with Summoning Sickness. There are 2 plants with Summoning Sickness.
Trying to figure out what PDH deck to build. Have I missed something? Like what's
Penny Dreadful, maybe?
Penny Dreadful
Maybe
Highlander? Is
Purple?
that real? That would be actually awesome. Viable in PDH isn't a thing. Penny Dreadful Highlander would actually be really sweet.
I've played a bit of it, nowhere near enough.
Okay.
it's the same issue I have with Brawl in that building a Highlander deck for a rotating
Restricted.
format is kind of just
That's
a lot
true.
of
That
effort
sounds
and
hellish.
doesn't last long enough for me to get enough play out of it. And so because 12 creatures with power 4 ready to enter the
You'll
battlefield...
draw 12 cards.
Yep.
I mean, I built an Oathbreaker deck to come here and play 2 games with you and get targeted off the table by everybody. So, you know,
Oh yeah, sorry.
it was fun. I got to sleeve up some cards at least.
No, I just feel like I
don't
targeted
normally
you
play.
again. I'm like, oh.
To be fair, you targeted me fairly justly. My deck was Cheaty Reanimator. I cheatily reanimated one thing. Everyone at the table killed me, and then I died before I could properly reload because I got just gimped so heavily, which is pretty much what I expected to happen.
Command Tower for turn, because that seems like a good card to have.
I mean, I hear that that's the case.
I don't think it. Yeah. I don't think it's about there not being a good Highlander deck to build. I think especially in terms of paper, or especially for a 100 card or 99 card Highlander format, just the difficulty in finding and building a tuned feeling deck. It's almost like by the time you've tuned it or put in that effort, how many games of Penny Dreadful Highlander are you going to get to play before it stops being legal?
I'll cast Commander's Insignia to give all my creatures +3/+3.
Awesome.
Wow.
Which I should have done before I populated so that I could then get card draw off the 2 plants as well, but not a huge deal.
What you gonna do?
Wait, do the plants now vanish when I die because they changed the rules so that
No.
no?
No.
Okay. Even though I own the tokens?
If you own
No,
the
you
actual
didn't own them.
permanents, then yes, but you don't own those tokens.
I swear they changed it though so that you can't abuse Warp World stuff with Forbidden Orchard.
No.
Oh, whatever.
No.
I'll look it up.
Okay, so I'm going to swing Tandrath First Mate at you.
In response, I am going to tap a white creature that I control. It's tapped. And I'm going to recast this Calling Green. So prevent all damage that sources of the color of my choice would deal this turn.
Sure.
Not only that, I get to scry. Am I going to kill you all next turn?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
put that on the bottom then. Draw a card. Oh, if you attach me, you need to pay as well.
Okay, then I did not attack. Yeah,
I'm just going to call it anyway. Green.
sure. No attacks, go.
Sweet.
I get to discard the hand size.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Play land. Wow, this even has increasing devotion in it. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Then I'm going to attack Caitlin for 1 in the air. And I'm going to attack you, Phil, for 42 in the air.
And I'm dead.
No you are not, because I'm going to fog that!
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, in response... Okay. I'm gonna... 1, 2, 3... Cast this as an instant from my discard pile. I will discard... Mirrored Landscape and draw 2 cards. 1, 2, scry. Put that on the bottom. Draw a card. I don't think I have a way around that. Yep, that happens. So what does it do? Just fogs combat?
Yep.
Alright.
And I get to populate. So I get another rhino, and I get to draw a card.
10. Okay, so if I want to go 1, 2, how much life are you on, Caitlin?
1.
Devil's Play for 1? To kill you?
Yeah, okay.
Bye bye, Rhino.
Pass the turn.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Do I pass the turn yet? I get to scry first, and then I got to pass the turn yet, actually.
You have just murdered like 30 rhinos.
I am a poacher.
38 rhinos. How do you feel?
What is your biggest, scariest thing that I don't want to have on the field?
Wait, you had all those rhinos and you still died?
What does that do?
He had to go to prison.
There's a lesson in there somewhere. Cheshire with just all the cards.
I don't really care that much about that, to be honest.
I'd probably Ange then.
Yeah, but I can't really deal with Ange.
Or Ange's Ravenger.
I mean, it's annoying, but not that annoying. How much life is Phil on at the moment?
30.
Oh, and I get another one of those.
Yeah.
So it's now up to...
Ooh. The worst thing is, I gotta get to that Grizzly
Actually, it should
prison.
be up to 3 because of the fog.
Yeah, that is the
Yeah.
thing that I'm struggling with.
Yeah.
Can go... Savine's Reclamation. Current card money costs 3 or less. You have 2 enchantments,
2 enchantments.
so I'll get Dockside Extortionist back onto the battlefield
Mm-hmm.
and grant myself 2 treasure tokens.
Yep.
No, that's an easy way to do it. Extra manas. Trying to think of a way that I can do this so that things aren't terrible.
Okay. I'm gonna grab myself a glass of water.
Mhm.
Anyone else want one?
Yes, please.
Ah, no thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to play a Zatalpa Primal Dawn.
Oh.
Just
Why
because I
is that
really
in the
want to
deck?
assert my dominance and go.
Alright.
Oh, and I get to scry from that. I don't think I actually need that River Kelpie. So,
Alright, what do I got? Okay, maybe I can do this. No, because I gotta tap him. And he
It's
doesn't-
amazing to think that half of the population of Australia is playing Magic in the same room right now. Hey, and a quarter of the population are like waiting outside to pick me up. So this is really a full team effort.
Drats.
All right, come on, Phil, you can do it.
Let's go to attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it.
Get there for all the non-Cheshires in the game.
Swinging everything.
You gotta
I gotta pay money.
pay
don't
for
I?
1 billion
Yeah,
ghostly
you
prisons.
get
How much money do I have?
Maybe there's
Two,
a different way.
One of these.
Nah.
Probably not to do 30. Yeah.
I attempted to attack you with one. Yes. So, one's tapped. 2 are untapped.
Don't tell me Cheshire wins. No one gets the
Alright.
prize.
Yeah.
Eliminating him.
Let's swing everything at you.
Alright, so I'm going to block these 2 and 1.
Before blockers, this triggers. So
Yep.
whenever he attacks, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. So discard that. That. Also, I'm gonna discard Stormcloak Ultis, paying its madness cost.
Mm-hmm.
Did that? That didn't click.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go. So when that comes into play, that trigger... actually, also, I discarded 3 cards, so
So
I'm
you're gonna
paying
pay
3. I'm
Yep.
gonna...
So I lose 6 life.
You lose 6, I gain 6.
Yep.
That comes in. That triggers
Warstone
Warstone
Surge
Surge.
trigger. Yep.
I hit you for an extra 3, so you
Yep,
take
so
9.
Another 3. Yep.
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 Okay, and now we're in combat.
Okay, so I'm going to use... Let's see here.
And I draw 3 cards.
That's going to block here. These ones are going to block respectively 1 and 1.
That's got flying.
Fine. They're going to block there and that's going to block there then.
Yep.
I am going to sacrifice the token that's blocking this to make this indestructible this turn. It's going to block out here.
Okay.
That's how we're looking.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Resolution.
Yeah, it's resolved.
So stuff dies.
Stuff dies.
So token dies.
That dies.
How much damage is dealt and
No,
gained?
no damage to me.
Any
damage
lifelink?
Yes.
So L gained 3.
Yeah. Alright, and just because I can, let's tap 2 for a zombie infestation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Sure. How much life is Phil in now?
36 still,
Okay.
which is up from last time you asked, but
Not enough. Not enough.
yeah.
We'll play Gutter Snipe.
Oh,
Oof. And then white. White. 1, 2. Because of reduced cost. Actually, yep. So we're going to play an increasing devotion for 5 1/1 soldiers.
Chesh, come
I
on.
get to scry.
Have a little bit of mercy. Yeah, just throw the deck on the table.
I'm doing my just in case because
Can't draw from an empty deck.
you never know what happens when it comes to Phil. Phil, I'm going to attack you with 42 flying Pegasus.
Phil, if you
Hold
win from this
priority.
situation, I will respect you as the greatest Magic player I've ever known.
I'm going to discard 2 cards.
Okay, that's a start.
Tapping 1, because I've got 1 mana left, unfortunately, to drain you for 2
Yep,
and gain 2
Uh-huh.
life.
yep,
I create a zombie,
uh-huh.
and then I take 42 damage.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I almost was feeling like I might want to do a mandate, but yeah, it's fine. Yay, winner!
Well done, Cheshire. You did it.
Thanks a lot.
You did it.
I am
Well
the one.
done.
I slaughtered the peoples.
You burninated them.
I salted the lands and made not friends.
Got well and truly rained on by flying horses.
You horsed the
Yes,
land.
I horsed you to death. This isn't some game of Charlie Horse.
Oh, Al, stop horsing around.
Thunder Horse plays in your honor.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out. I guess we should go around the table and do a proper sign-off.
Oh, 2 down. 2 down.
That's how it be.
You were
That's why
so
you don't
close.
look.
You were so close. Where can we catch you? What are you doing? Stuff. that camera there.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. If you like Magic or esports or simply the sound of my voice as sampled here, you can find all of my content basically through my Twitter, which is @awanderingbard. Even though I'm the Wandering Bard, it's thanks to Twitter and their technology just not capable of handling 13
2 extra
character users.
characters?
Exactly, right on that character limit. So yeah, @awanderingbard or Twitch TV/thewanderingbard, which I will link from my Twitter. So again, just go to that one. But apart from streaming Magic, pretty much just Magic these days, I commentate a lot of esports. At the moment I'm commentating Dota 2, really trying to find my way into commentating Magic Arena. If you know of any tournaments that need casters, let me know. And other than that, I put out a ton of Magic articles through Card Kingdom, hopefully soon EDH Rec, a few other websites like Mage Market. And I write esports articles for Red Bull. So I think that's most of what I'm doing right now. Please follow me there. And if there's anything else you'd like to see me do, I got a lot of time for projects at the moment, so let me know.
Phil.
Oh, just Google Lucky Phil. You won't find me, but you'll have a good time.
Lucky Phil. After that, I guess you did get killed last.
It's
If you
true.
were Lucky Phil, you would have drawn that in Garrick's wake.
Caitlin, anything you want to schwick?
Just the usual. You can find me at Slazery literally anywhere. We'll be doing another stream of this soon.
And for me, twitch.tv/Cheshire Plays Games. You can find me at Cheshire Plays on Twitter. Go to inkgaming.com and use our affiliate code, which is
Oh no.
Cheshire. It'll be in the YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games, and you can see the affiliate code, which I
It's a
believe.
genius. It's a multi-plug. You have to go to the YouTube to get the affiliate link for Inks.
I know. I couldn't remember because I haven't used it in ages. Because I was like, who buys from there anyway? I can't
I'm
be
used to
bothered.
you doing the plug.
People I know do buy it from there though.
Because I'm
It's like-
always doing the plug, and then
It's a good plug.
Oh,
well.
Use our affiliate code for like 4% off. It's only 4%, so whatever. Don't use it. I don't care. Just go to inkgaming.com and buy stuff from them, and just say, hey, we bought stuff. Awesome.
Put in the notes to your purchase. I forgot the code, but Cheshire sent me.
I believe it's Cheshire Plays 10 or Cheshire 10 or something. I don't know. It'll be in the notes at YouTube.
I'm giving you more money by not using his code,
Yeah,
so please
exactly.
be nice to Chesh.
Exactly. We have a special stream coming up I can't talk about because it's not been released to the wild yet. I believe you have one of those streams as well coming up.
Yes.
But they haven't told us that we can tell anyone, so we technically can't tell anyone that it's on the 23rd of this month or something.
Yeah, don't tell anyone that it's on the 25th of this month US time and 26th of this
Oh,
month.
is it the 25th and 26th?
I mean-
oh, no, the 23rd is the Monday that I have off. Yeah,
Last
never mind.
night I had to I seeded a plug for it into an upcoming article for Card Kingdom and I flagged it and just said like, I'm not sure this
I'm
is
not
kosher.
sure if it's kosher yet.
But I don't know when this article's been, so yeah, that's...
Yeah, we don't have much time until it happens, so
It's
I
also
don't know why
short
they-
this time. I can't do a 24
Yeah,
hour stream,
no,
but I'll
it's
be
not 24 hours.
streaming the whole time just making decks. If anyone wants to see me play Clackbridge Troll and feed people goats.
Playing cards, magic cards, because it's a magic thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you what set it's going to be for, because apparently it's not that common knowledge. That won't get me in trouble at all. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you all so much.
Thank you to all the Wizards employees in the chat. Don't ban us.